guys, welcome to Nate's Carving Creations. Today I'm going to be doing a Santa Claus for a gift. So this is going to be a time-lapse video, so let's get carving. So today I got the other half of that cherry log. We're going to do a Santa Claus. By the way, welcome to Nate's Carving Creations. I've got Santa drawn out, and so we're going to use the same burrs as for the other side. Hopefully we won't run into as much wood rot on this side because it looks pretty good. So we're going to start out with the larger Kutzall Extreme Sphere burr, and I'm going to make all the cut lines, and so let's get to it. Well, my flex shaft just broke, so we're going to see what I can do with this handle. Okay, so now let's get carving. Alright, so that first piece ended up having too much wood rot. It was rotting underneath the surface. So as you saw, the Santa hat just blew up on me. So I trashed that log, and check out this beauty I found. The grain is so cool in this one. So it was, when I found it, it was split, but it is beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna carve the Santa on the inside just to incorporate the shape of the grain and all that. Okay, now it is a little wet, so I'm going to use my torch to try to dry it out at least a little bit. So cue the time lapse. Okay, so I'm sitting here looking at this piece. Sometimes your original intentions isn't what actually happens. I was planning on carving a Santa today, but I don't want to remove it so much of the natural curves and grain and like that not there. And so yeah, I'm gonna clean sanding, carving, and all that, but I'm gonna try to keep as much of it as I can. So I'm gonna carve a wood spirit. So get him drawn out, and then I'll be back here in just a second. Okay, so I got his nose right here, the mustache, and once I get this how I want it to be, I'll put his mouth in. I got the cheeks over here, the eyes. I'm going to set one eye in that low spot because that's one area I was really wanting to bring out. And then the eyebrows up here, and when we get to it, we'll give him hair. So I'm going to be starting out with my larger sphere burr because in the beginning of any carve, there's always at least some feathering. So I don't know how much I'm gonna feather on this guy, but we'll just see what happens. Okay? So now, let's get carving. So I just had a thought. Instead of pushing all this below the mouth here, I know it's upside down to you guys, but instead of pushing all this back, I'm just going to do a really good, deep, defined cut around the mustache. I'm going to take this side out and a little bit more up here to try to make it flow between the mustache and the cheek on both sides. Yeah, the cheeks will be shaped and worked back once I get to them, but for now, the only thing that's going to be separating the mustache from the cheeks is that defining cut, and I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, so now let's get this mustache and nose finished up. Then we'll see what's next. Okay, so I got the cuts in. So now, in here, in between inside the mustache, I'm not going to feather as deep, but I'm just going to feather out to meet the depth of the cut at an angle. Okay, so here we go. So, I think that's a pretty good defined mustache. So, and later on in the carve, if need be, I can always go back to it. So now, I'm going to put the mouth in right about here. Now I got my rougher extreme cylinder burr. Now I'm gonna shape the cheeks. Now's the point that I'll cut them deeper if I need to. And the same with the eyes. So let's get to it. Okay, so now I got the eyes cut in. This eye looks pretty cool, I think. So now that I got the face cut in, I'm going to switch to my extreme taper burr and I'm going to cut in the hair. So here we go. guys, well, it started raining on me, so that's it for today's video. So next nice day I have, I'll finish that wood spirit up, and so yeah. So this is Christmas Wood Spirit Part 1. If you like this video, leave a like in the bottom, turn on alerts, hit the subscribe button, and all that. It's free, and it would really help me out. So until next time, I hope everybody's healthy, stay awesome, and keep on carving.